Brian, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. I can barely hear you.
Well, it's because I'm special ed. So Chris is in here somewhere in the background because she's in private land. She's like, I hear Sherry. And
Okay. I can barely hear you.
okay. Don't know how to fix that. And we have somebody who has come in. Hi, John. We're just trying to figure this out. But I think reply. Okay. So, Chris, can you still hear me? Where's Chris
Can you
coming
hear
in?
me? I can barely hear you. Barely hear
I
you.
hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Like loud, loud, loud and clear. So this is kind of like an impromptu testing. Okay. Are you able to, Chris, see John's comments over here? Okay, so you would be the one that's responsible for lining everybody up on who gets read next and what type of question they have. I don't know how to pin anything. Okay. And then Brian's YouTube, if he uploaded it, should be added to. Brian, do you have YouTube? Brian.
What was that? I can, you're just faint. I can't hear you, just like faint.
So Chris says to leave and rejoin and see if that works.
Okay. For me to leave?
Maybe because we're on Facebook chat.
All right.
Chris, look at you hiding away. Chris, can you hear me? Can you talk? Drag and move. I don't know if that helps my mic. Hey, Deb, how are you? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Oh, yeah, no, my techie stuff is not good. Oh, now she goes and hides. I'm trying to be techie. So I got banned on TikTok today for doing unsafe activities. So we're trying to figure out the ins and alls of this Restream to get Brian and Chris is my backup person to do everything. And Brian is the healer. So we're just trying to see how this goes. So I'm just playing with this stuff. And we only have 2 people. So I think it's going to work, Chris. Miss Chris. I just need Brian to get his ass back in here. I don't know where Brian went. There we go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear now.
Perfect. Now we just got to get people to come in.
All right. All right.
There's Chris. All right, Chris, you could tell everybody we're over here on YouTube land. Because Mr. Mills came in from YouTube and Deb came in from Facebook. So I know that my 2 platforms are working. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do this too. Watch. For your security. Lockdown. Due to circumstances within my control, I have been bananaed off TikTok lives for the next 24 hours. So please join myself and Brian over here on YouTube. My link is in the bio. And we're going live right now on YouTube and Facebook. I know, book of faces, but please join us. Link in the bio. We are going live right now. I have to do this for like a whole minute. So I'm doing readings. They will cost you. I will put my information in my on YouTube on how to pay us for readings. And Brian will be doing healings if you pay for readings. Readings are $25 for a 3-card pull. And as y'all know, I use playing cards. And it is $45 for a 5-card pull. And yes or no questions are free, but you don't get any healings from that. So Brian will be doing healings and spells if you pay for a reading. Peace, love, and magic, motherfuckers. See you on the flip side. Okay. So I just posted. Hey, Angie, how are you? Angie joins us from the Book of Faces, Facebook. So, Brian, can you see the chat on the side?
Yes, I can.
So, people will come in and they will ask questions for their readings. I'm trying to figure out how to change this.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I see now.
Angie, how do you change the name on the bottom or put something in the tag on the bottom?
Here, go first.
So if I wanted to change like the name on the bottom, there we go. Got it. Not sure how that really works. Shoot. I'm glad you're back, Angie. Hello, Nernan. How are you? That's funny. That is funny, Chris.
Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good tonight.
So I didn't realize that Miss Angie was back from Michigan. How was it, Angie? Is it notes? I'm trying to figure this out, so I apologize. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Amber. Yep, 100%. Oops, what is this? Okay, so as we are loading up with people, I'm good, Miss Amber. How are you? We've got 4 people in the live. And I have texted 2 people that know how to work this Restream thing so we can figure out how to oh, that's awful, Angie. So Brian and I are doing a test run, Angie. We're going to do this on the TikTok. But my TikTok got shanghaied today, so I can't go live for 24 hours. So we're over here just trying to figure this out. So my Restream question is, when you and Kina are doing this, at the bottom you say list or next person on list, and you put a bunch of names. How do you do that? Or if I wanted to put like Brian's information or my information, didn't get a YouTube alert. That's crazy. I wonder why. Oh, it says it's on the chat tab. Okay, chat tab. Hello, Sue. How are you? I was trying to start a live, and I got banned for doing unsavory safe things. Start the message. Okay. So does it stop? So is that how it goes by? Like, all right. So if I do something like, hello, Jinx. Gosh darn it. Right. And save it on another tab, which becomes your list. So how do I get this to roll by on the bottom? Oh my God, you guys have to. Liz says, hi, Brian.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello, Linda. And it saves it on another tab, which becomes your list. Three dots. Let me call you faster. Yes, please call me. Waiting. If anybody can't see Chris, because if you're on Facebook, you can't see what she's saying, but Chris says hello to anybody that's on Facebook. I'm waiting for Miss Angie to call me so she can walk me through some of the things that come here on Restream. Yes, Nernan, that's exactly when it happened. Yes. Hello. Hi. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because you know how you guys have the list that scrolls by on the bottom? All right. Here we go. Do you guys see that on the bottom? It's kind of awesome, right? Hello, sister. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm very happy to have you in. This is a trial run for Brian and I. We were trying to figure it out. I did get shenaniganed off of the TikTok today, so we kind of switched over here. Y'all, most of you know Brian. I know that we'll be a little more successful on TikTok because I have a larger following on TikTok than I do on YouTube and Facebook because I don't put as much effort into it. However, we will be doing this on Halloween or Samhain, as I prefer to be calling it. And we're going to do the $25 cards for three cards or $45 for 5 cards and healings with those healings or spells from Brian. I will do yes or no questions for $5, but you won't get any healings or spells from Brian with that. So, Brian, would you like to say hi?
Hello, everybody.
That southern drawl. He and his sweet tea. So my I probably should spell my name correctly for this to go right? Y'all probably thinking, who the hell is this? Yep, that works better. What do you think of this Restream thing, Brian?
What do I think of what?
The Restream? Like this whole thing.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I mean, it just takes a little bit to get used to, but
Definitely. I can't see. Now I can see the chat. So it's like a little bit different than.
yeah, it's just a little bit different, but I mean, yeah, it's not bad at all.
So we're on 2 platforms right now because I don't think Brian added his platform. But
well, I don't hardly have anybody there. Yeah, it's the same. I'm the same way. I haven't built up Facebook or YouTube. This is the first time I've been on YouTube.
Oh, shut the front door. Are you kidding me? So Angie just posted the live information on a group that we're both in. Thank you, Miss Angie. What we got? We have 10 viewers. Ooh, 10 viewers. Someday, somehow, I'm going to figure out how to add TikTok to this because I have 9,000 followers. Granted, most of them are probably, crappy men who think they're going to get somewhere. Or who knows? Yeah, that's my buddy Angie. Angie's on. Oh, we dropped down to 8. We have 8 people. I only see one on Facebook. Yes, we do have a YouTube beginner. So Angie doesn't know Brian because Angie doesn't do my
TikTok,
but she Brian is a wonderful healer and caster, and we have decided to try this fun times.
Yes, depending on how your reading goes, whoever gets a reading, if there's any kind of obstacles or hindrances or things that you would like to change, that if you don't like the information that you're getting, spell work can be applied to change your circumstances.
That is faux show. For sure.
That way you can experience the magic and you'll have an idea of what it's like.
How was the weather where you were at today, Brian?
It wasn't bad. It was actually kind of breezy. Well, it's always breezy here, but I mean, it was actually, it didn't feel like it was air being blown across the desert. Normally it's just hot and humid, and it just wasn't like that as much today. It wasn't too bad. It still can use some cooling off, but it is actually pretty nice. So I can't complain. I can't complain too much because it's bad where you're at.
It was nice today. The weather was beautiful. I was out in it. I was moving signs, and I probably shouldn't have because I'm a little bit sore. Angie's my savior because Angie's the one who drove me to the hospital last year around this time to get my shoulder surgery. In fact, it'll be a year on Saturday that I had my rotator cuff. Like the inside of the rotator cuff had a tear, like deep inside, and they didn't see it. That had a collagen patch. This tendon here had to be shaved down. It was already trashed, so they shaved it and they put some stuff to rebuild the tendon so the tendon would grow around it. The tendon in the back here, same thing. They had to shave it down, and then this bone, they shaved down the bone and the bone spurs. And I have 4 little scars and still have Angie got I still have some residual like pain in here and sometimes here. But been a year. And yes, Miss Angie got me there and home in one piece, and I don't know how. I walked in the door. I don't remember. I remember her pulling out here and me getting out of the car, but I don't remember getting in the house. I was probably groggy and loopy after surgery, that's for sure. And then I was in this big old sling. You have to keep your shoulder immobile for weeks. And I was doing tarot party card reads in a sling. It was pretty bad. But I'm glad that's over. Just dealing with the rebuilding everything. So we've been on for 38 minutes.
Oh, well, shoot.
Chris is lingering around here in the background somewhere. She's supposed to be doing all this fancy stuff, and I will show her how to do that. I'll have to talk to Angie some more on how to get somebody else in here to admin this crap. I don't like those colors. I like this color. That's a better, much better color. Very, very interesting. Let's play music. You know, you can play your music, Brian, because this is Restream. It's not the talk. I know, sis. Chris is a ninja. She is indeed. Sing the ninja song for her. Shouldn't have been eating sunflower seeds. So we just got a Cash App for Nernet. So she wants a 3-card read. Okay, Miss Nernan. What is your question? Is it a general question? Is it a specific question? Hello, Vanessa. Oh, sorry. Oh, so Miss Nernan is gifting a read and a healing from somebody. So we haven't had any questions in the chat. So I don't know if anybody really wants a read.
Oh, well, that was delightful.
I know, how kind of her. You know what I say? Like, who does your gut pick, Brian? You pick somebody.
I'm going to be real honest. I was scrolling the opposite end in the comments. So I kept seeing the same one. I never seen any comments come up until I scrolled back up and I started seeing everybody talk. So now that I know how to navigate this a little better, I would say that you asked me the wrong thing because you should have a better idea of that than I do.
What does your gut tell you?
I would leave that up to you because you know who's all here. I don't know. I'm trying to go through and look at all the comments.
All right, we'll give you a chance to look at some comments. And so Linda, she didn't say whom, she just said for someone. Oh, I know. Wasn't that very sweet of Nerdan? She's so supportive. I mean, she's the one who did one of the backdrops for the advertisement. Chris, are you still inside here? Or are you on? Okay, so Chris is still running around in the background. She's supposed to be helping us. I think Angie needs a reading and a healing. Oh, interesting. What do you say, Miss Angie? You want a reading? Oh, okay. My cat's music is on. Hold on a second. It's really loud. It's really weird. Oh, yeah. Echo, stop. Okay. Oh, Miss Angie, do you love readings? Is that what you want? A love reading? Oh, you're welcome. I washed it this morning. You know. So if y'all don't know, Angie, when I is supposed to get my hair. All right, here we go. So Brian, we're gonna read for Angie.
All right. All righty.
I don't care if you didn't want a red love reading, you're getting one. So I get the 5 of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts and then the 10 of Spades. So your 5 of Fives are cups, as you know, and the 5 is talking about health and growth and relationship and family and like unity and the lack of conflict, like things are going really well for you. And then on my Queen of Hearts, that is talking about your soulmate or your perfect idea person, somebody coming into your life. And then I got the 10 of spades, and the spades, you know, is about the worst is over and you're moving on to the other side, like something's changing. And I know for you, which I find this quite ironic, I don't know if you have somebody in your current life or you're talking to somebody, but these are kind of telling me that somebody's either there, like right on the fringes, or it's just coming in, or and that I don't know because I haven't really talked to you, like we haven't sat down and like girl talked in a while, so I don't know if you're dating or having any of that, but I do feel that is a huge possibility because of these cards. And I'm not saying that it's a marriage thing, but I definitely see somebody in your life and bringing you some, you're already very happy, but adding that extra little spark into you. And I do think that it's coming very soon. And I'll be damned if you did not get a love reading. That is so fucking funny. Like Angie does not like love readings. She is just not one of those humans, and I think it's great. Angie, currently just me and my spirits. Well, I'm telling you, your spirits, I'll bring in somebody close, ma'am. Unless, of course, you don't want it. Then, of course, don't take it. But that's what I have for you. I'm like, for real. Look, Angie, look. Like, come on now, girl. I'm gonna tell Kina on you that this is what you got. Family, soulmate, and the worst is over. The waiting is over. So I love these cards. All right, so Brian, it is your turn.
Okay, Angie, what would you like your magic to be applied towards?
I'm ready for a winter boo. Yes, I'm ready for you to have a winter boo. It's all about a winter boo. Learning. Angie's like, nope. To all the suitors. Let me tell you. Oh, Angie wants a healing. That's a good one for you, Angie, my
Okay,
friend. We
so
were at a rest. Go ahead.
what type of ailment do you have, Angie?
Girl, I spill some tea. So we were at a restaurant, Angie, a Cajun restaurant, and somebody backed into her car. She went out there and talked to the person that backed into her car. When she came back in, this guy was all up, not the guy that hit her car, but this other guy was all up on her, talking to her, got her number. I mean, we were just eating. We were just there, like having some jambalaya. So good food. Well, anyway, he wasn't a bad looking man, but she said no. She got the digits. Angie's still thinking.
Are you in any kind of pain right now?
She wants the cause of low iron healed.
All right. Just give me 1 second.
He was a horny toad. That's funny. That was that was fun though. That was a fun night. Or when we went to go to midnight bingo and we went to the club, it was the sandbar. Oh my Lord. We were reading everything in the room and we were like these people were it just reminds me when I'm old and I don't go clubbing anymore. I don't drink, but it was like, oh my dogs. I don't think I was ever that. It's the beginning of a love journey. Oh yeah, there was a lot going on in that bar. It was
How long have you had this low iron, Angie? Is this something new that has just come about, or is this something that's been for a little while?
oh my God. I'll tell you your winter, boo.
All right. All right, just give that a minute and let's see how you feel. You'll be feeling something here. Just a second. And it'll pinpoint the source of the issue. Have you been having any other discomforts, Angie?
Nernan, I heard your voice in my head. Oh my gosh, I could just hear your words.
Your shoulder, how's it? Is it acting up now? How's your shoulder now? Move your shoulder around a little bit. Let's see how it feels.
DeAndre, Brian is doing a healing on Angie. These are stiff.
All right, Nick. All right, Angie, how's your shoulder right now? Move your shoulder around a little bit. See how that feels. See how your limited motion is now in your pain, your shoulder. All right, just kind of move them around a little bit, but don't do it too much, Angie, because I don't want you to do anything to hurt yourself. But move it around a little bit and let's see. Give me some feedback on what your pain level is at right now. I know your pain's going away, but just I need to know some kind of feedback on the way that you're feeling. That way, I'll know what to do to tweak this some more. Okay, that's good. How much? What about the pain? Are you in any pain from it? All
So
right.
on a 1 to 10, where are you in pain, Angie? Angie. Angie.
All right. Just give this just a minute, just a couple minutes, Angie, and we'll get rid of that back pain for you too. Get rid of it all.
This actually is here. Even my back pain is down to almost two.
Back pain. All right, you should be taken care of now, Angie. This should be enough to make sure that that back pain goes away. Get rid of that back pain.
Not sure how much that's going to help your winter boo, but we'll find you
Oh,
one.
that brings me to that. You're trying to be sporting, are you? Trying to find the right one to come along, the right person? Is that what it is?
Oh my God. He has to be the right height. He can't be shorter than her. That's one requirement that I know of. She talks about it all the time. What else? She's been telling her guides exactly what she wants, so they know. They know. She's very detailed, very specific. Oh, Angie.
Bring Angie. Just bring somebody. Bring somebody. Draw.
Can't be as handsome as that.
All right, I did something to help you with that too, Angie.
Sorry for your luck, Angie. You're going to be stuck in the non-single category like I am now. A tall
Yeah,
winter.
this is just going to bring somebody forward to you. The rest is on you, Angie. So this is just going to this is going to help bring somebody to you. It's going to draw somebody to you with these specific requirements that you're wanting. They'll kind of like cattle. They'll rustle them over to you. But
Yes, Angie, Brian is amazing.
so, how's that back pain now? Is it gone? I don't want you to get up and do the twist and shout, but just get up and kind of move around a little bit to get a feel of where you're at.
Pain is gone. I have to go to the doctor on the 31st. I'll share you how it goes with the iron issue.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Absolutely perfect and stunning. Thank you, Brian. Like watching you work is amazing. It's just mesmerizing.
Just be a little patient with
She needs a lasso.
with this person, because you did the right thing by being as specific as possible, and that's a good thing. But this is where the magic will come in to help you to attract this person. So you're going to have a little help with that, but just be a little patient with it. It'll come.
Actually, Brian, I've been moving.
Usually the requirements go out the window when the right person comes along.
Yeah, Angie, I'm telling you, his work is phenomenal. I mean, Miss Tina does great work. My knees, when she was helping me with my back, it was actually my knee that got helped, and I don't have a tenth of the pain that I had. Or I mean, I really, but Brian's beyond that scope. So we've been on for an hour and 16 minutes, and I think we got a lot of the bugs worked out of this.
Yeah, it's pleasant now that I can see what's going on with the comments, because I kept scrolling down the other direction, and I was like, it's the same people saying the same things, you know. But I don't know why it was. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry about that. You'll have to pardon my
No,
ignorance. Technology.
it's this is the first time that I have been behind the scenes doing the lives. Usually it's Angie and her sister Kina that do all of the magic back here, the technical stuff, and I just show up and smile and read cards. They do all the heavy lifting, so this is the first time for me too. And for us, it was just kind of on the spot because what happened in TikTok town. So we still have 6 people, and all 6 are on YouTube. Um, I don't know who still is here. I know Chris is here, Angie's here, and Nernan's here, and I am not sure who else is here because it doesn't really tell me. We have Robert. Hello, Robert. How are you?
And
Cut.
thank you, Nernan, for being so gracious with your gift.
Yes. So Angie said we have a friend named Dawn, but she's like, you can cut the video up and make your readings of me and Brian healing for me and use it as your advertisement. But she doesn't know how to do that either. That's Dawn. Dawn probably has the ultra special Uber Duber packet, and I just have the let's just slide in here and see what I can do packet. And Angie, you're always welcome. Except for when you go to Lolo's without me, and we ain't friends. Due to circumstances within my control, I have been bananaed off TikTok lives for the next 24. Oh, Nerdin, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. It's like the economy's going all wacko crazy again. You know,
What was the matter, Nernan? What was your ailment?
Nerdin
You
had
should sick?
cold.
Oh, ooh. So you have a stopped up head.
Yes, sir. She sure did.
Is your head stopped up there? And then is Nernan still here?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. She made this comment. That's Nernan's comment. Can you see it?
Sinus infection. Okay. Sinus infection. It was.
Ego that it's like, oh, I'm the sun. I'm just gonna pull this cloud over myself a little bit right here because I've been burning things. You know, they just need a little bit of sun to make that thing grow. They don't need the full blown sun. They don't even have a sun hat.
Well, thank you.
So, Robert, our readings tonight are so Brian will do a healing if you get a reading for $25 through Cash App. That's his price. It's so deafeningly quiet. Where is she, little brat?
I'm sorry. What was it?
I said it's deafeningly. Oh my god, my nose is running. Sorry. I said Chris is in the Restream, but she don't have her camera on, and her microphone is not working. Somehow we'll figure out how her to run everything in the background. Robert, do you have different? I have different. I'm gonna turn her off because she doesn't like to be here. I have different apps. I mean, I have Cash App, Venmo, and Pay. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. If you have one of those, I can get you the information. And it was just easier to put the Cash App up.
What is the problem?
Well, Robert, if you have time after the rest, something for my physical heart signals, but no exception. I know it's late.
No expansion. No.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean physical heart signals? What does I'm not following what he means by that.
I don't know, sir. I don't know.
What do you mean by that, Robert? What do you mean by that? So you have a heart condition. Is that what you're saying? Some type of heart condition?
I know, right? Okay. What info should I put in the Cash App? You could just put your name and that you're in the chat, and then you can ask your question here. Oh.
Okay. It's like a heart murmur. All right.
She should be on that show, What We Do in the Shadows. So my house smells like pumpkin, but I'm not baking anything with pumpkin.
Okay, so yeah, that's not a problem. I can help you with that, with your heart.
2 people. On the left side. Two people. Invite her to join your team. Yeah, it really smells like pumpkin. I'm not cooking any pumpkin. Just damn hair. Yeah, it's here. It's just this one. Yes, Robert. That is one of them. Yes. It should look like this. Oops. See that? It would be just S Beery 68. Got it. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a 3-card reading. I use playing cards, okay? So I'll do your reading and then Brian's going to work on your healing. Okay, Brian? These cards are crazy.
All right, I'm sorry I had to use the bathroom.
So Robert just paid for a reading.
All right.
So I'm going to read him and you're going to work on his heart.
All right.
So we got the 4 of diamonds, the 7 of clubs, and the 9 of diamonds. What? Diamonds are pentacles, 4s are direction. So this is telling me that you're actually in need of money. It's like trying to strive to get the money to that you're waiting on the money to come in, that you have doubts. Sorry, that's the 7 of spades, but I do feel that there's doubts and worries, and you're feeling like you're just powerless, like you can't move forward in anything that you're doing. But then you have that 9 of diamonds that comes in and just says like you just kind of waiting for that. I need you to be a little more proactive. I understand that you probably can't be too active, like physically active. And I'm not saying be physically proactive. I'm saying just be proactive instead of sitting around waiting for your dreams to come true. Be active in creating your dreams to come true. One of the really awesome things that one of my friends, Dawn, does is has a book on affirmations and how affirmations work. So by telling yourself every day, I'm going to have this money, I'm going to have this windfall, I'm going to have these things coming in. It's like flipping the script. Instead of feeding your brain negative shit, you're feeding your brain positive shit, positive stuff. So it's the waiting for those abundances to happen, but you do need to put the effort in yourself. That's super important. And these are telling me that you're just waiting for it to fall. This one is literally like you're in need of money and you're waiting for the abundances. And this one is you have doubts and worries and you're hindering your progress on what you can do. And this one is like you just kind of daydream about it. Like it's just happening. Great. I can't be active. I got all three versions. Oh, awesome. So then that book is amazing. So use this abundances because stop waiting for those things to come to fruition. Put it in action, put it in motion, make these things happen for you. Okay. Do you have any? These are pretty cut and dry for me. I don't feel like money is a real struggle, but you're kind of waiting for a big windfall, maybe. Left bundle, branch, block. Oh, okay. What are they saying? I don't know if it's necessarily money. I don't think it's money that you're waiting for on these abundances, even though that this is a money card, like these two are money cards. I just don't think that it's money that you're waiting on, but there is something of abundances or information or something. Because I'm just not getting I usually get butterflies with money that are just kind of fluttering, like you're waiting for this money, but I don't get that. It's something else that you're waiting for. But put it in motion. I just you are. I don't know you. I don't know you personally. I don't. But I'm getting this for you to put this stuff into motion. And there's nothing wrong with daydreaming as long as you're daydreaming and making it to where you can put your dreams in motion. So that's what I have for you. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that is good. I'm glad you have Dawn's books. Dawn's books are amazing. Amazing balls. All right, Brian, yo up, sir. A Southern gentleman.
All right, so it's the signals from the brain that's not transferring over to the heart. It's, all right. All right. Let's see if we can work on those signals. Let's stop. Stop. You're going to feel the top of your head open a little bit. It's going to feel like a disc opening up. Disc in your head. So how often does your heart go through this process? How often? How often does it? Does the murmur take place? Like you can feel this as it's happening. Correct, Robert? Do you have any way to measure that? Like use a stethoscope? Do you have a stethoscope? Or is this how you measure it, or how is it that you know when it's happening? Imagine you would be able to feel it. You normally get dizzy when you walk around, Robert? What do you normally do that makes you dizzy? Or just sitting down, or is it walking around? You can walk around a little bit or see how you feel, because this isn't gonna take much more for me to really help you with this issue. Make this go away. When do you go for another test, Robert? All right.
Texas women are empty.
All right, Robert. How are you feeling now? You're all done.
Oh yeah, at least it's not burnt popcorn.
You're welcome, Robert. Is your head tingly? You should feel a lot better now, Robert, that you're firing on all 8 cylinders. Yeah, that's fixing those, what do they call those? The neuron receptors. That's why your head feels all tingly and staticky. Don't be alarmed by it. It's fixing all that stuff. Yeah, get up and walk around, drink some water, see how you feel. And definitely come back and give us a report on how everything goes for sure.
So, Robert, I think I know your sister. So just have her let me know what's going on. She has my number. I just figured it out. We've been live for 2 hours. And, you know me, I turn into a fairy princess.
Well, it wasn't bad for the first time with not really a lot of people.
Right? And trying to figure out this Restream, and I have to figure out how to add Chris to my team. Angie sent me screenshots, so then Chris can run all this stuff in the background, like all this stuff that I just put up. So find us playing with all of these buttons. I don't know what they do. I could pin
Yeah, I
them.
haven't tried to even touch. I don't want to mess up nothing.
And then we've got, oops, put user on timeout on YouTube.
How many people are in the live right now?
Currently, we have 8. They are all, I have 1 on Facebook and 7 on YouTube. So I'm playing with how to pin.
Well, right
comments.
now we're doing free spell work with the paid readings.
Yeah.
So if anybody needs healing work done,
I get it now. So if I do this, then this comes up, and then everybody who's pinned, and then I just unpin it. I got it. Now I just have to figure out how to get Chris on my team. I don't want to hurt that shit. Oh. That's cute. There's a Day of the Dead festival coming. So I just get a text from Angie. She said, Brian is amazing. I believe you when you said he's a great healer, but he is on another level. So I told her about my tooth when she was helping me figure all this out. And she said, like, I believe you when you said he was a great healer, but he is on another level. Like, my shoulder has more range of motion than I have had in almost a year. That's no lie. So that's for me, Angie.
well, I'm pretty confident that Robert's issue is fixed now.
Yeah, me too. Sir, could you please stop fucking with me? That is my cat, Alistair. Come here. Come here. Oh. This is the one I'm always yelling at.
He looks like a real deviant. It's like he's probably always getting into stuff. Huh?
Always. Always.
Always getting into a bunch of things he's not supposed to. It's a male cat.
Yep, he's just over a year old, so he's about a year and a half. So the other one's not wanting anything to do with anybody. Yes.
Thank you, Nernan. You're too kind.
Yes, yes, yes. She also said the constant ache in the top of her shoulder is gone. Why are you bugging me today, sir? Why is my flip-flop out here? Oh, he's worse than a dog. Well, you want to try this again maybe Sunday night? And I'm going to see if I can get YouTube to attach to this.
Yes, ma'am. We can definitely do that.
Because I have that party that I'm doing tomorrow night. Uh-oh. I'm having a party that I'm doing tomorrow night. And the one on Saturday. What did she just do? For more details. I think we just got somebody else. Hold on. More details. What is this? Okay. We just got a tip from a guest, from Miss Angie. She sent us a tip. So, you want to boop the snoot? I'm always wanting to boop his snoot. Always want to boop his snoot because he's a turd. Yeah, Miss Angie. You're exactly right, Nerded. Get a cat, they say. It'll be fun, they say. It'll be awesome, they say. It's so great, they say. Well, you guys, I'm going to call it a night, Mr. Brian.
All righty then.
And we will try again on Sunday, and I will figure out how to add YouTube if I can add it. I mean, TikTok, if I can add it. Or maybe we could just try it on TikTok on Sunday.
All right. We can do it either way. Just,
All right.
I guess, just figure it out.
Yeah, I know you and I will talk between now and then. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great night. And I know that I will see you. I want Sherry's tuxedo kitty.